Extreme greetings go for the esteemed organizers and the guests here. My name is Anil Kaul. While welcoming you all for such an initiative, considering the recent developments in the historical context, it is imperative to acknowledge the long-standing governance challenges in Kashmir Valley that has led to the widespread disillusionment and displacement. The Indian state's approach to managing the region, marked by the political instability, administrative inefficiencies, lack of inclusion, representation, has culminated in what many perceive as a systematic neutralization of Kashmir's autonomy. Today, Kashmir stands at the crossroad into structural development and greater political outreach, signal hope, yet pockets of the alienation persists. Kashmiri Pandits continue to live in exile and many yearning for the physical and emotional return, not just to land but to the dignity. Once known as Kashmir, where the Valley of Saints, Kashmir has long been a cradle of culture, tolerance, and intellectual spirit. The Kashmir Pandit community, which I also belong, is an has aboriginal roots in the region, has contributed profoundly to its literature, philosophy, and governance. Yet history also speaks of turbulence, mass migrations, systematic violence, and the tragic displacement of thousands in the late 20th century, following the armed insurgency of 1989. According to many multiple scholar estimates, between 90,000 to 100,000 Kashmir Pandits left the valley during this period. These even tore families from their ancestral home and left lasting scars in Kashmir's plural identity. Despite promises of integration and development, the region continues to grapple with militarization, restricted civil liberties, and economic stagnation. This press note calls for a renewed commitment to justice, transparency, and inclusive governance in Kashmir. The voices of displaced community must be heard, and their right to return and rebuild must be privatized. Only through genuine reconciliation, dramatic and democratic restoration can Kashmir move towards lasting peace and dignity for all its people. The future path forward must be one of the inclusive healing. A future Kashmir should be built on the shared narratives where peace is not imposed but nurtured, and all voices, especially those silenced by the conflict, are amplified. Above all, and we envision a valley where identity is not weaponized but celebrated. We stand here in Washington not in bitterness, but with the belief that the global empathy and thoughtfulness engagement can help light the way for a just and united Kashmir. While wishing you a success conclusion with a shared conscience, a Washington Declaration is a need, a demand for all global entities to support. And I thank you for your time.